Welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa. Get your education booklet in our daily newspaper, street sales, or at your school every Monday to Thursday for pre-primary up until grade 3. The lessons are for listening or watching online. Inside the newspapers, there is an insert of the lesson booklet. Please cut the top of the lesson booklet with a pair of scissors and fold it for ready to use. But there is more. We are also available on our online platforms, MyZone and Zoshi Facebook pages, and in addition, our website, Zoshi Online. Hello grade 3s and welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa and thank you so much for joining me today. Our theme this week is winter and friendship. And before we get into any lessons, boys and girls, we know that we have to sanitize. So let us take our sanitizer and rub our hands thoroughly. Remember, you also have to tell other people to sanitize their hands so that everyone around you is safe. So don't be afraid to ask them if they have sanitized their hands. Make sure your hands are dry before you touch anything else. For today's lesson, we will be talking about days of the week, months of the year, and present continuous tense. To start our lesson today, boys and girls, we are going to turn to page 23. On page 23, we are going to do time, but not the time of the clock, the time where we talk about the days of the week. Now, there are two activities that you have to do on this page. The first one is going to help the second one, and then after that, it will also help the third one. The first thing you're going to do is read the sentences and fill in the blank spaces for the days. When you are done, you're going to use your answer to put the correct word for the crossword puzzle. And then below, you're going to fill in the missing letters to complete the days. Now, we're only going to do two together, so let's take a look at the board. The first one that we're going to do is number 2, and it says the day after Tuesday. Now, if you look carefully on the board, I have the days of the week as well. So we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. They are asking for the second day, or rather, the day after Tuesday. So if we look at Tuesday, the day after Tuesday is Wednesday. And if you look carefully in your book, Wednesday is said to be number 2, the answer for number 2. So we're going to write it going down. We're going to start by spelling it. Because it is a day of the week, we can use capital letters. So we're going to say capital letter W. And then we are going to continue spelling Wednesday, which means day. And now we are done. Woo, what a long word, but it's all there. Make sure, boys and girls, that you check that your letters are enough. And then after you've spelled the word Wednesday, please be careful to go to the third activity and check where you need to put in the missing letters. Now let's do number 3. Number 3, the answer will go across. Number 3 says the second day of the weekend. Now, boys and girls, the weekend and the week are different. During the week, we go to school, we have our breakfast very early in the morning, we do our homework, mom and dad go to work. But the weekend is totally different. We actually rest, we go to church, we go shopping, there's time to play and all sorts of things. So the weekends that we have is Saturday and Sunday. And it is asking for the second day of the weekend. In this case, our second day is Sunday. So we're going to write Sunday. Capital letter S because it is an important word. And then you fill in as you go. Don't forget that each block needs its own letter. So when you are done filling in the words, or rather the days, you're now going to use those same days to do your crossword puzzle. And then when you are done, fill in the letters that are missing below. After this exercise, I'd like you to also turn to another time exercise on page 24. On page 24, we are going to be doing a word search. Now, as you can see, this time we have months of the year. Now, our months are 12 and they go all the way from January to December. It is going to be your job to look for the months of the year in the word search. Now, I have them on the board as well so that I can help you get at least 2. We're going to do April and June together. I also have them up here for the spellings. So remember, boys and girls, you must be able to spell the words to find them. The first thing we always do when we're looking for a word is to underline the first letter of that word. That way we'll not get confused. And then after that, you check across or going down. We are looking for an A. So I'm going to go around and look for an A. I found an A. Now I need to check around the A for a P. And there's a P. There's an R as well, an I and an L. So that means I have found the word April. So I need to circle it. Remember, boys and girls, you can use different colors to circle. That way you will not be confused if you see another letter being used for another word. When you're done, please cross it out. Now we're going to look for the word June. June starts with a J. So I'm going to underline my J and then look for all the J's I can find. I can see a J here and a U, but there's no N, so I cannot continue. Let me try and look for another J. I can see a J here, but there's no U around it, so I have to look for another one. I can see a J here, a U, an N, and an E. So I have spelled the word June. Now all that's left is to circle it. And then cross it out in the word box so you don't look for it again. Now I'm sure everything else is very easy, so please, boys and girls, take your time. Use colors if you need to for both exercises if you want to, and when you're done, double check that the days of the week, there they are, the days of the week, and the months of the year are both correct. I'll see you soon after the advert break.
Follow us on MyZone Facebook Active Kids to watch your daily lesson and other fun activities with Zoe and Zoshi.
To end our exercise today, boys and girls, we are going to go to page 25. On page 25, we're going to be doing present continuous tense. Now, when we say continuous, we are meaning that it is still happening. It is still going on. And we're going to focus on the 2 pictures that you can see on the board. Let's take a look at the sentences I have. Now, for the first picture, we could see a family and they were sitting in front of the television, and we have the word watch. Now the word watch is not the correct one, but there's something that needs to be added so that we can say it is happening now. So the word watch needs to be having an I, N, and G at the end so that we can say it is continuous, it is still happening. Now, if the word watch has ing at the end, it changes to watching. Now, if we use the word watching in our sentence, we know that it is now a present continuous tense. Let's try. They are watching TV. Yes, that is correct because it's still happening. They haven't stopped, as you can see from the picture. So, in the blank space, you are going to write the new word. And the new word is the word watch plus our ing to make it watching. So don't forget the ing is what is important here. The word doesn't change, it only adds ing. The second picture, you can see that there is a boy in front of a computer and he seems to be doing something. Now we have the word play, but we cannot use it like that if we want to show present continuous. So we need to add ing to the word playing for the sentence to be correct. If we do that, then it will now say he is playing computer games, and now that becomes correct. So on the blank space, boys and girls, I would like you to please write the word playing. First play and then ing. You're going to do this for the rest of the exercise. Please use the words in the brackets just by adding ing when you're writing them on the space. And then read the complete sentence so that you know that you are now dealing with continuous, present tense continuous. I will see you soon after the advert break.
Do you have children in the age range of 5 to 6 years and want to participate in our school booklet program? Please contact us on 081 74 3759 and we will put you on our distribution list for the attention of pre-primary schools. Topics include family, summer, culture, traditions and houses, transport and communications, occupations, autumn and more. We distribute countrywide in over 7 different languages.
Boys and girls, we have now come to the end of our lesson. I hope you had fun. Remember, if you're not sure what to do or you didn't understand, that's okay. You can always ask an adult for help. Just make sure that you finish your work by yourself. Now that we are done with our lesson, it's time to sanitize. Remember, boys and girls, you can always teach someone how to sanitize if they don't know. Adults, children, anyone. Let's help each other stay safe. Make sure your hands are dry before you touch anything else. Zoshi and I were supposed to go out for some coffee and some cocoa, but I haven't seen him. He said he was going to come and visit me. Zoshi, where are you? Oh, there you are, Zoshi. So, from Zoshi and I, we would like to say thank you for joining us today and goodbye!
Our online school will help you along the way. Find us at www.zoshi.online and download the booklet. Follow us on Facebook to never miss a video. Subscribe to our Zoshi Telegram channel if you want to receive daily updates. Proudly sponsored by the Ministry of Education, Arts and Culture, Namibian Community Trust, UNICEF, My Zone Online School, Amos Meerkat Syllabus, and Capricorn Foundation.